see I have a bag here with me. It's holding all of my distractions here. We're going to start off with the sit-stay. It's one of the more difficult ones, of course, compared to a down stay or just stay in general. We're asking Koa to sit for a longer period of time than he usually would, and he likes to be floppy and lay down and relax. So we're not going to have him stay for a long time in that sit-stay position. However, I do want him to stay put when there are distractions around. This is especially important when we have Koa out in public and maybe you have a weirdo calling him over, or there's some kids nearby running, or there are some dogs. You really want Koa to stay by your side at that time. So we want him to learn to ignore distractions and fall back on what we want him to do, which is sit, stay. All right, so we're going to get him up off of the floor now. Sit, stay. Sit, stay. Okay, so just like with any of the training sessions, we want to start off very, very basic, very, very slow. Good sit, stay. Good sit, stay. Okay. Okay, try it again. Sit. Good. Sit, stay. Sit, stay. Sit, stay. Good sit, stay. Good boy. Okay. Okay, very good. So slowly, we're increasing our distance. We're increasing the time that we're away from Koa when we're asking him to sit, stay. Try it again. Sit. Good. Sit, stay. Sit, stay. Okay, so no distractions have been brought out yet. We want to make sure that Koa understands completely what we're asking him to do. Sit. Sit. Good, good boy. Sit, good sit. Okay, let's try one more time since he did get up, or lay down that time. We got him back up. We want to make sure he follows through. Sit, stay. Okay, let's try it again. We'll make it all the way around this time. No. Sit. Go. Sit. Good. Good boy. Sit. Sit, stay. Sit, stay. Oh, right back down again. Let's try it again. No. Sit. Good. Good. Sit, stay.
That's in the
Sit, stay.
white plastic container, right?
Good boy, sit, stay. Good sit, stay. Good sit, stay, Koa. Good boy, sit, stay. All right, so it took a few times. That's okay. The bottom line is we want to make sure that Koa is following through. So if he flops down a few seconds after you ask him to sit, stay, that's okay. Bring him right back up. Put him right back in that sit. Always end on that positive note so he understands fully what we're asking of him. So if we're asking him to do a sit, stay, he lays down. No, he needs to come right back up to a sit. And even if you don't get the chance to walk around him all the way or anything like that, if all you get the chance to do is take 2 steps back, come back up to him and then release him, that's all that matters. As long as we're following through and we don't just stop the command after we say it. If we get a little bit frustrated or something, move on to something very simple. Simple like sit. Good sit, Koa, and you make sure that you end it on a positive note. Okay, so we're ready for our distractions right now. And what I'm going to be doing is standing right next to Koa. This is going to simulate opportunity to practice with the distractions and of course let him investigate afterward. He is bored with that over there already, so let's move on to something a little bit juicier here. Got a nice little toy. Looks like a fish. Good boy. Sit, stay. Sit, stay. Sit, stay. Good. Sit, stay. Good. Sit, stay. Okay. Good boy. That was excellent right there. He totally was staring at that fish. Good job, Koa. Good boy. All right, again, make sure you let him investigate that object that you told him to stay for. And also after the stay, it'll be more likely that he'll be approaching that object with a calmer state of mind. We don't want anything overly fixated or him overly fixated on an object or overly excited. Sit, stay. Okay. Good boy, sit, stay. Good, sit, stay. Okay. Very, very good. Good boy, sit, stay. You're doing such a good job. All right, so perfecto. Let's move on into to the down stay. Come on. Good boy. Down. Down. Good boy. Good boy. Down stay. Okay, so we have the distance and the duration part of this here. A few of the distractions are still on the ground, so he's doing an excellent job ignoring those. I'm going to walk around him right now, and then I will be releasing him. Good down stay. Good down stay. Good down stay. Good boy. Okay, so very, very good. Good boy. We're going to try that again. We're going to incorporate those last distractions here. One of them is going to make a pretty loud noise. Good. Down. Good boy. Good. Down stay. Down stay. Okay, one of our distractions is a bag full of some goodies. Down stay. Good boy, down stay. He's doing fabulous right now. All right, last one, we're going to make a bit of a noise here. Down stay. Oh, what a good boy. off and you check out all your distractions. But in the event that you do have him do a specific stay, make sure that you're observing everything around you and watching Koa's reaction to things around him. So, if you think that he is going to get up and chase a kid on a bicycle or something like that, and you think that that's going to happen, just remind him, sit, stay, or down, stay. Making sure that he's checking in with you as well. If he's making eye contact with you, that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. He's checking in to see, what am I supposed to be doing now, Mom or Dad? So if you do remind him, it's going to be totally fine. If you see that he's very interested in something, go ahead and remind him, sit, stay, or down, stay, or play dead like he's doing right now. You do a very good bang bang. Maybe we'll work on that coming up here. But he did a very good job. Of course, repetition, consistency, that's what we need to do. Be consistent with everything that we're teaching our dogs in order to make sure that they can remember it when we do take them out into the world. Bringing on a lot of crazy distractions might make it a little bit more difficult for Koa to listen or remember. So start off very slow and work on building up those bigger distractions. It's been Nicole here with Koa, who is currently laying down by his ball, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.